Hey, freelancers, listen up. Most of you are being taught to sell tasks, design a logo, edit a video, write an article. And when you sell tasks, something predictable happens. You compete on price. Because tasks are easy to compare, easy to replace, and easy to outsource to someone cheaper. But what if I told you there's a different market entirely? A market where freelancers charge 5, 10, even 20 times more for the exact same skills. The difference? They don't sell tasks, they sell outcomes. And once you understand this fundamental shift, the entire economics of your freelance business will change forever. Most freelancers believe pricing is all about skill level. If your designs are better, you can charge more. If your writing is sharper, you can charge more. But in the real world, clients rarely pay for skill alone. What they truly pay for is certainty. Businesses don't wake up in the morning thinking, I need someone to edit my videos. They think, I need more customers, or I need more qualified leads, or I need to boost my conversion rates. The task is just a tool they think they need. The outcome is the real goal. When you sell tasks, you position yourself as easily replaceable labor. But when you start selling outcomes, you transform into a problem solver. And problem solvers operate in a completely different pricing universe. Let's break down the structure behind this. In any freelance market, there are 3 layers of value. The first layer is task labor. This is the most crowded, competitive space. It's filled with requests like, edit this video for me, design this banner, write these 10 blog posts. The buyer defines the task, and the freelancer executes it, because the work is predefined. Comparison is simple, and price becomes the main, and often only, deciding factor. This is where most freelancers get stuck. The second layer is skilled execution. Here, you start adding your expertise to the mix. Instead of just executing a command, you advise. So, instead of a client just saying, edit this video, the conversation becomes, here's how we should structure this video to maximize audience retention. You're influencing the work, which is a step up, but the service is still fundamentally task-oriented. You're still just a part of the assembly line. The third layer, the one you want to be in, is outcome ownership. This is where the game truly changes. Here, you stop selling activities and start selling results. For example, you don't say, I'll write 10 blog posts for you. You say, I'll build an SEO content engine that generates consistent organic traffic to your website. You're not just offering to manage their Instagram, you're offering to turn their Instagram into a predictable lead generation channel. Do you see the difference? The task itself almost disappears from the conversation. The system you create becomes the product. And systems are much harder to compare on price. So, why do most freelancers stay stuck in that first layer, selling tasks? Honestly, it's because tasks feel safe. Selling a task means you get clear instructions, you have clear deliverables, and your responsibility is limited. You do the work you're told to do, and the client takes all the risk. Selling outcomes, on the other hand, requires something more. Strategic thinking. You have to understand the client's business model, their bottlenecks, their growth constraints. This can feel uncomfortable because it pushes you from being just an executor to being an advisor. But here's the psychological irony. Clients actually trust people who frame the problem for them. When a freelancer says, just tell me exactly what you want me to do, they sound replaceable. But when a freelancer says, let's dig in, I think here's what's actually causing your growth problem. They sound invaluable. Authority is created through diagnosis, not obedience. If you want to move up this value ladder, there's one strategic shift that matters more than anything else. Stop asking, what task do you need done? And start asking, what outcome are you trying to achieve? This single question changes the entire conversation. Instead of being hired for a set number of hours, you're hired for your problem-solving ability. This has 3 huge advantages. First, it immediately reduces your competition. Very few freelancers think this way. Second, it dramatically increases your perceived expertise. Strategic framing signals competence and confidence. And third, it allows for outcome-based positioning. And outcomes, because they connect directly to business results like sales and leads, always justify much higher pricing. Okay, so you want to apply this shift right now. Here's a simple 3-step framework you can use. Step 1. Translate your tasks into outcomes. Take the service you currently offer, whatever it is. Now ask yourself one question. What business result does this task ultimately influence? For example, video editing isn't just cutting clips together. It leads to better viewer retention, which leads to more watch time, which can lead to higher sales conversions. Copywriting isn't just writing words. It leads to message clarity, which drives a higher conversion rate. Your job isn't the task. Your job is the entire result chain that comes after the task. Step 2. Frame your service as a system. Clients don't want a bunch of scattered, random tasks. They want predictable, repeatable results. So instead of selling isolated pieces of work, package your process. You don't just write landing pages. You build high-conversion landing page systems. You don't just edit YouTube videos. You design retention-optimized YouTube content strategies. This language completely changes the perceived scope and value of what you offer. Step 3. Diagnose before you offer. High-value freelancers never pitch their services immediately. They diagnose the problem first. Start asking deeper questions on your discovery calls. Questions like, where do your customers currently come from? What stage of your sales funnel loses the most people? What is the one metric you're trying to improve this quarter? These questions position you as someone who understands business mechanics, not just a person who knows how to use a specific tool. Once you truly understand the client's constraint, the task that needs to be done becomes obvious. But now, you're being hired to solve the real problem, not just perform the visible work. Freelancers who sell tasks compete with thousands of other people in a race to the bottom on price. Freelancers who sell outcomes compete with almost no one. The moment you focus on results instead of labor, you stop being just another worker. You become a system builder. And systems create value far beyond the hours you put into building them. That is the leverage most freelancers are missing. So, stop selling tasks. Start selling outcomes. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more.